been a while since I showed my face here. You know, sometimes I feel like I will never really be seen as a guy by anyone. And that I'll just always stay being some little girl who doesn't really know much of really anything, but is apparently quote unquote mature. Hang on. But is apparently quote unquote mature for her age. My aunt always fluctuates on whether I'm mature for my age or immature and a little fucking 5-year-old. I really wish that she would make up her mind. Now, I do something that is not okay, and I do not condone it. I'm still a bit ashamed of it. But in a way it would be but in a just don't do what I do. It's really hard to break the habit, but I, in private, away from my aunt, tend to at times call her retarded. She throws around gay, she throws around the slurs faggot, tranny, retarded, and I think she said a few other slurs, but I don't know. But I will sometimes call her the R slur. You know, retarded. I do not condone calling anybody retarded by any means, or calling anyone sped or anything like that. It is not okay what me or my aunts are doing. Sure, I don't call her that to her face, and I only do it in private with certain people. But it's a response that's really fucking shitty. I could really, really improve how the fuck not using slurs. Like, not using the R slur. The only person I have ever called the R slur is my aunt. And look, she's pretty damn stupid. She will not take your advice for shit. Or if she does, she'll do something equally as stupid and get herself in deeper shit. And she claims that she's an ally, but then she throws around faggot and tranny. Now, the one person who called me slurs like that, well, no, 2 people technically, but only one person ever called me faggot, and both faggot and tranny, and that was like as a joke. That person was Emerald. I was called tranny once by my cousin. My transphobic cousin. He's mellowed down a lot, and he seems to respect my male identity mostly. I'm just gonna call him K. He did apologize afterwards. Also, that same day he flipped me off in class, but what the fuck ever. I mean, the teacher was very fucking there. That's actually funny. That was last year. Or was it? I don't know, I lose track of time so easily. Anyways, he was born a year after me. I was about to say before. So I need to say I was born, I don't know. He was born, like, pretty much almost, like, an entire year after me. I really want to say the year, but I don't. Oh, I should probably keep these out of the video. Probably keep these out of the video right here. They're fabric scissors. But yeah. That wasn't good. What the fuck? No, anyways. I really do not wish harm upon really anybody. And I can be better about calling my aunt a slur. And I lied about the I really do not wish harm upon anyone. Deep down inside, I know that I wish harm upon, at the very least, one person. My aunt. And it sucks. I want to feel sympathy for her. I really, truly do, but I just can't. I want to feel sympathy for her. I really do. And I do feel sympathy for her. But not nearly as much as I used to. I used to feel a lot more sympathy for her when I was in the dark about what the fuck she was doing. I used to just do that thing, where when you're behind a closed wall or whatever, or like when like your parent or guardian or whatever leaves, and you're really annoyed at them, you internally cuss them out, in your own room, then with a closed door or just somewhere where they won't see you, I used to just kind of do that and be like, oh, well, actually, I feel guilty for that. There's been times where I really just wanted to beat the shit out of her. I do not condone violence. And I still feel not so great about that. But I know that if I tell her about, being trans, she already brushed off me being non-binary. She's probably gonna get mad if I say I'm trans. She just chalks it up to it just being a phase with my not. And she's probably gonna take a homophobic route if I say that I have a girlfriend. She's all like, you're gonna. Back when I thought I was just solely asexual, which was actually a romantic, and so actually I was airways back then. She's like, you're gonna grow up, and you're gonna like boys, and I'm like, I'm gonna like no one. Yeah, dead silence after that. Dead silence. Yeah. And she all saw that one of my friends, who I'm not really in too much touch with. Still talk to him, I just don't really talk to him that often. Now, he sent me, one of these little Candygram things for, Valentine's Day, It's a fucking friend thing, She thought he liked me, and I liked him back. Jeez. Because I'm sure before that I said I'm gonna yeah, that was before. Where I was like, I'm gonna like no one. When the fuck? My aunt has never had a boyfriend. Never ever. She slept with other people's boyfriends. That's what the fuck she's done. Has she ever done anything to get a boyfriend? No. She's ugly. She's actually really hella ugly. Her face is in a permanent scowl. Not to mention the way she dresses. Look, I do not condone shaming others, but keep in mind we're talking about a fucking narcissist who thinks she does everything for me. She thinks that my mom's a deadbeat. Just a yes person. They'll always agree to everything I want. She thinks she's raising me. No, she's only getting me material items in exchange for love. So, everything has a condition. Everything has ties to it. It's she's all oh, I'm gonna be better about it. Do you want to know what the fuck she said before this year, where she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on being better about like what I'm doing, you know. She's said multiple times, you are going to dress and act how I want you to. Not to mention, she's getting money to take me on a trip. But when she was talking about the money plans, you know, she was being rude to the person giving her money. My grandpa. She was being rude to him. But she begs him and bums him of money all of the fucking time. It's ridiculous. It is truly fucking ridiculous. I swear. She is jealous of my mom. She is hella jealous. You know, she's tried to control my mom and my uncle. She didn't succeed. I'm like generally timid by nature. I'm in a way kind of generally a bit easy to control. And I hate myself for that. I truly do. But hey, I'm able to control adrenaline way better than my aunt is. Her ass passes the fuck out. Getting a fucking haircut. I got like a huge rush of adrenaline just because of a fucking haircut. A fucking haircut. A motherfucking haircut. Girl, I saw that as like such a huge sign of rebellion. I was like, ooh, I'm being rebellious. I'm totes gonna get screamed at later, but what the fuck ever. I've been wanting a haircut for a while. You know, I'm planning on getting my haircut short. Like, this short. But keeping my bangs. The other side of my... This is my forehead. It look ugly. Honestly, let me get my wallet. I'll show you what it was like before the haircut and the dye. Before my mom's lovely work. Actually, I don't think I can. I'll show you my student ID later. I'm obviously gonna cover the rest of whatever, you know. I'm just gonna show you the picture. It was ugly. Everything from that photo was a phase except for the G.I.R hoodie. That was the beginning of me. That was the beginning of this year, actually. Well, this school year. Anyways, this video is really fucking long. Y'all should probably get going. So, bye. Have a good day or night.